Welcome to Kingdom Fountain Springs, your fountain of health, wealth and prosperity. Thanks for tuning in today. We hope you benefit from our content. Enjoy. The power of your mind. Your mind is unlike anything conceivable in this world. What we call mind power today is simply a small fraction of what's in store for those who are curious to its nature. Science has now caught up with ancient teachers in agreement that it is the sole creator of the reality we simultaneously experience and perceive. It's ever shaping outer conditions. We are the recipient of its results. If you're dissatisfied with your current circumstances, you hold great power to alter them to your desired outcome. The universal power is at your disposal, forces of nature are at your command. Isn't it wonderful to know that life is in the field of response, not you responding to it? This power creates illusion whilst as we also used it to perceive reality. Mind unfailingly is the weaver of destiny or fate. Thought is its activity, good and evil are merely terms we've coined to identify results obtained. Mind creates according to the nature of your thoughts. Man, as a spiritual and mental being, has within his possession all the powers of the heavens and earth. He has with him a great burden of unlimited choices. He learns by trial, experimentation, experience and error. He hastens or slows his evolution by such responsibility. He isn't bound by any material disposition at any point in time unless he ignorantly falls captive and allured by appearances. Man must choose to liberate himself when all seemingly falls apart. He has the potential of becoming pure but ignorantly remains animalistic. Whether noble, foolish or wise, the consequences of his choices are a heavy burden for him to bear. He can, however, overcome with some ease, by relentlessly practicing and forming new habits, revitalizing his efforts to disentangle himself from all his sufferings. Let him surround himself with adversity until truth breaks from his core, only to destroy illusions he unwisely cherishes. Truth is entirely unencumbered by time, space or events. It is a spiritually natural happening. Thus we can conclude that possibilities are endless and his freedom is inevitable. The outer world is mercilessly molded by the inner world of thoughts, feelings and beliefs. Their vehicle is the mind. The nature of the mind is creative, it experiences its conditions and states of existence spontaneously. It dwells in a limbo between time and space. The power to alter any condition is inherent within all. But many abandon such overwhelming universal fact. In due time man gathers knowledge of the states of consciousness he repeatedly chooses and exhaustively experiences creations of his own mind. Processes of the mind, namely thought, make the sum total of a man's character and outward life. We can modify and alter these inward processes by recognizing the truth that we are divine thinkers of our own thoughts. Habits render us impotent. Sins are self-made, and can only be destroyed by one's true self, the awakened higher self, to the power of the mind. Discord and suffering exist nowhere but in one's mind. They are the product of unwise and unconscious thoughts. Although they are outward, they are deeply related to inward things. Negative experiences having no real existence in the external world as such. The world is fluid to a power within man by which he governs everything. This power is his ability to think. To think consciously and constructively with a definite end of benefit to himself and all. Misharpstone arise based on outer objects or environments, but in the misconceptions of the mind. Suffering, lack, fear and worry belong by nature to the false perceptions that external things and happenings of life are independent of our mind. We must therefore discipline our attitude of mind toward the things we desire. A disciplined mind is fortified by wisdom and silence, thus avoiding all unseen pitfalls of life. Lusts and desires are inseparably bound to affliction. Happiness, enlightenment and peace arise by being steadfast and patient. In due time we shall attain the heavenly and godlike stature we're meant to. Hope you enjoyed our content. Feel free to like, subscribe and share with your friends or family. Peace.